Hey guys, welcome back to Chanman's videos. This actually is a retake of my HG Iron Blooded Orphan Geirail Scharfrichter, which they actually put backwards at the bottom here. Geirail Scharfrichter and Landman Rodi set. It's part 2, oh sorry, it's take 2, because I actually rushed to make this video last night. And I probably should not have. I was really tired, and when you're tired your brain just doesn't function very well, and I watched it and I thought, wow, I'm rambling a lot, so instead of using that video I'm remaking a new one, and with a little bit more focus and a little bit more control, I guess, despite sorry, not despite, but because of the mistake I learned from yesterday's video. First thing I do want to talk about is the video that I shot, which showed me just quickly showing the boxes I have. And I was actually at a U.S. Address, so it is called it's called Mailboxes International. I pay a $10 annual fee, and then per parcel at pickup is $2.75 right now. And then on top of that is just a $1 flat fee if I wish to use the overnight locker, which I did. Using an overnight locker allows me to just quickly hop across the border after dinner, grab my stuff. That means I don't need to take time off work during the day. I don't need to worry about lineups during the day and things like that. So it's something I'm happy to do. I've been using it for 14 years now, and it allows me to get free shipping on a lot of purchases I make off eBay. So if I'm purchasing something from the US, it's free shipping. And oddly enough, if I make international purchases, there are times where it says free shipping, and once I change my address to Canada, it charges me $10, $14, $15, $18. But once I switch it back to the US shipping address, it becomes free. So I don't know if that's because Canada Post charges differently or whatnot. So it's an odd thing, but that's why I do it. So if you are in Canada, like myself, and if you live near the border, I'm about a 35-minute drive away from the Canadian-US border. It's definitely something I recommend you do, because you can benefit from free shipping. Now technically it's not totally free, because as I said, I do have to pay $2.75 per parcel, but if I look at $2.75 versus 15, 18, 20 bucks of shipping costs, I'd rather pay the $2.75. I also get the benefit of driving down there and getting cheaper gas, buying groceries and whatnot. But it's just something you can consider. I do recommend it. Like I said, $2.75 versus the cost of having to have it shipped to Canada here. I'd rather just pay that. So that's what I do, and that's what I just want to suggest that you consider and think about. Anyways, with enough about that, let's go and get this guy opened. So because this is my second take of it, everything has been opened, so I won't be opening the plastic bags, but I'll just go through all the different runners again, and just see if I can show some better images as well as commentary. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. We get the Geirail instructions. I don't own one. I've never built one. I really don't know much about it. I like the design. It reminds me very much of the VF1A from Robotech or from Macross. Just the one mono eye rectangular like that. But other than that, again, I don't have any experience with this, and I've never built one. I don't like the gun. I think the gun looks kind of weird. So what the Scharfrichter Geirail is just a repainted color for the body with a different head and different shoulder armor. You do get the Man Rodi set, and then this is a pretty. You actually get a book. It's not just individual sheets. So because of all the extra option parts, we are going to get a full manual with color guide. I will be posting the color guide. I'll scan it and post it on the Facebook page, my Facebook page, Team Chanman Toys. I've already posted, I think, 5 color guides online, and it's the color guides with English. The Geirail Baldwin color guide, because it's an old set from season 1, there's no English on it, it's just pure Japanese. And I last night when I was looking at the Aries Grays set, it's also in Japanese. So I can post those, and you can see if, I don't know if it's possible to copy the text and Google translate it. I don't know. I don't think it'll be possible because it's an image, but I'll have those up. Also, I will see if it's possible for me to match the paint color like I've been doing with some of my early videos. I'm just going to see if Tamiya Aerosols or Mr. Hobby Aerosols will have a paint color that will be closely resembles the Aries Grays, and see if that can help you guys out if you want to customize your own. But this thing is pretty big. It will go through the accessories, and the reason why this is big is there actually are a lot of option sets involved in making the Scharfrichter Geirail. When I was making the original video last night, I came to realize that if you don't want to buy the P-Bandai set because you feel it's expensive, it's not. This is full value. Okay, this is probably one of the best sets for value of Tekkadan, the premium Bandai sets, and I'll explain that once we get to the extra parts. But it does go through the Scharfrichter Geirail parts, and then it goes through the Tekkadan Landman Rodi option parts, which are primarily in the legs. Okay, so let's finish these and get to the actual kit itself. First thing I'm going to start with are the stickers. This is very reflective. This is a very large sticker sheet. There are a lot of gray stickers that you're going to need to apply, and the head comes with a full sticker sheet tab on top. You're going to need this, I guess, for the what is that thing? The engine. And this would be for the mask, and this is for the Landman Rodi. I think the Grays frames probably use a sticker like that, so we'll see. But it's a big sticker sheet, and I hope this is a clear image. Wow, that sticker is gonna suck. Trying to put that thing on, wrapping it around a dome or sort of a rounded surface. That's not gonna be fun. Alright, here we have runner A. There are 2 shades of sand. I don't know, this is like a light sand color. This is more of a mustard green with some of that yellowing sand mixed in. We have our, it looks like, oh, is this like a Grays frame? That looks like a Grays part. And our visor. Oh, we get the red visor because of the stock Geirail head. That's what it was. So these are nice colors. Do we have anything that matches? Let's see. TS3 dark yellow. Not a perfect match, but I suppose it's a good enough workaround. Just, or else you have to mix paints yourself. What else we got here? I have a light sand, definitely not close, and too dark for this, for the other lighter parts. Racing white is too light. This is going to be a hard one to match colors to. Looks like you're going to have to airbrush and make your own and follow the color guide. So that's what this comes with on this runner, runner A. Looks like it's all mostly the external armor, top of the head for the Geirail hand and arm parts. Next one. Runner D and runner D. Oh, this isn't a Gray's frame. The inside frame. I didn't pay attention last night. I was just flying through this thing. So the Geirail is going to be a Gray's inner frame. The engines, shoulders, legs, joints. Yeah, this pretty much is a Gray's frame itself. Well, I should research and see if that's the background story on Google. So that's probably seen this a lot. D1, another Gray's frame. The legs, definitely Gray's legs here. Recognize that part. Very standard for Gray's. Oh, here's a dark runner, dark gray versus light gray, and this. Do I need to paint this whole thing? Is it? I don't think this is supposed to be gray. I think this might need to be painted. That's not good. So yeah, this is going to be the attached to the back skirt. This is kind of like the booster or hover unit that allows the Geirail or the Scharfrichter Geirail to have its hovering off-ground flight movement. It's the weapons, the axe, the gun, and I'm gonna have to take a moment and see if this actually needs to be painted. I don't think it's gray. Yeah, that just seems really strange. I don't think that's a gray part, but we'll find out shortly. Polycaps. Same thing as always with all the kits they have now. Put those aside. And oh, here are all the goodies. There are a lot of extra bonus parts. Okay, so this is where I'm going to talk about where I find value in the P-Bandai set versus trying to buy the option sets and custom painting your own. You're going to see here 1, 2, 3, 4 shoulder armors. So this is the Geirail shoulder armor. We get them in 2 different colors, which is nice. I don't understand why, but it's nice. The reason why I don't understand why, shoulder. Yeah, they really only could have just given us 2. I think this has enough pieces here to give you 2. So the extra one is nice, but if you buy this in the store, you only get 1. So you buy the 1 option set, you get 1 shoulder. That means you need to buy 2 option sets to get both the left and the right shoulders for your Scharfrichter Geirail. I believe that comes in 1 set. Then you'll need to buy a different option set to. Oh, and you get 2 of these giant pickaxe weapons. Again, if you buy the, I don't know what option set number it is, but you get the option set. I believe they come paired like this. You get 1 shield, you get 1 giant pickaxe. Again, to get both shields, you need to buy 2 of that option set. So in Canada, when I go to, I believe it's Sakura Media at Metrotown, it's the cheapest, $9.99 Canadian before taxes. So you're looking at $12 to buy 1 option set. That's 2 option sets, $24 just to complete the 2 left and right shoulders. Okay, then you're gonna need to buy a separate option set, a later one. Again, I don't know what the number is, because you need that second option set to get the Scharfrichter Geirail head. And I think it's the chest or the front skirt. I don't know which part that is. This comes in a second and separate option set. So now you need to get 3 option sets. You need the left and right shoulders. That's 2 option sets. This is third. Again at $9.99 at the cheapest. $30 now plus tax to get just these parts. Before or after you've spent what, 23 bucks to 24 bucks to buy the Scharfrichter Geirail. So that thing is going to be 20, let's say 23 plus 30, $53 before taxes just to buy the kit as well as the 3 option sets. 53 Canadian dollars before taxes. You put 12% tax on top of that, you're already pushing 60 bucks now. Okay? So we're looking at 60 bucks. Now, earlier at the start of the video, I was talking about the color guide. I've just tried to match the color. It's close, but no cigar. If you're okay with having a close color scheme, people get the idea. You're gonna need 2 cans of spray paint, and you're gonna have to prime everything because everything is dark. All the option parts are the dark gray color, and you have a dark green Geirail that you're going to turn a light sand color. You're gonna need to prime it with white first, and then you're gonna need to apply your different coats of paints to the different parts. You're gonna need to mask parts as well. So again, if you don't have paints, that's going to be an extra 20 bucks in paints, $10 a can plus tax. So we're now paying $73 for customizing our own Geirail set. All right. So again, 73, all those option parts, you're going to have to buy everything separately. The entire set, this whole box that I bought, $53 US. I bought it off eBay. It came with free shipping. Mine was on a pre-order. So 53 US, even exchange rate, I'm pushing under 70. Okay, under 70. And I already got 2 kits in here, already molded in the right color. We also get the Landman Rodi. So that's why with this particular kit, for me, I found great value in it. Just because of the way the evaluation that I've come when I'm shopping for those other the spare kits. I can get what people would be upset if they had already purchased the option sets and made their own. That's how much you would have paid. You could probably find all the different option parts separately and the kit separately cheaper online, maybe through eBay or something like that, and you're going to save a few bucks, probably grand total of 10 bucks max. Still, I find this was worth it. So that's how I evaluate this kit. For me, I got a great deal on this. Again, pre-order purchased on eBay. Okay, so we got all these extra parts. I'm gonna need to do research again. I don't know why we need to put stickers on that head, but yeah, I'm gonna do some research and figure out why we need the stickers. I haven't memorized the color scheme by heart yet, and so I'll talk about that maybe in my review video after I've got it all cleaned up, painted, and assembled. Part 2 of the video is, well, it's going to be about the Tekkadan Landman Rodi. You're getting everything that's the same that you got in the Tekkadan complete set. We're going to get our runner A, which is the inner frame, the axe weapon, and the joints for the legs. We're going to get our runner D, which is the, I guess, that eye visor, the mono eye visor part, the submachine gun. I love this gun. I think it looks great. And then we're going to start getting our duplicate parts, but first we'll go into runner C, which provides the arm units that you need and a useless set of leg units because people don't use them. I know I've got This will be my 5th Landman Rodi, and none of mine use these feet. They just look really weird. They're too small. I have them assembled. I have one pair assembled with the white colors. I haven't assembled any of my green ones from the Landman Rodi sets. Excuse me, from the Man Rodi sets that I purchased, the green ones. Okay, this is purchased originally from an option set. They are dark green. It's nice to have this molded in orange color. One of the most frustrating and annoying things I had to do was when I customized my Tekkadan colored ones, the primer and then the coats of paint to get rid of the green was a headache. I had to use a lot of bleeding. That's my fault. That's just from my own skill level being not very good, but it still was a headache. So this is very nice to have, and again, this is an option set. So like the comparison for the Scharfrichter Geirail, you're going to need to drop another 22 to 23 bucks on a green Landman Rodi. Gonna have to drop another 10 bucks to get the legs. So what were we at before? 53. We're at like almost 70 bucks including paint. Not including paint, 53. Dropped now another 33 on top. You're looking at 83 bucks without paints before tax to buy these 2 kits. And so again, I paid 50 something US for it. Good value. With the way I'm evaluating it. So this is here. With this kit, if you have not watched my Tekkadan complete set, you get completely doubled parts here, only because they're not able to print half the color you need, right? So they actually give you 2 full runners of parts, and you just take the ones that you need, which do leave you with a solid set of Tekkadan colors for armor. What I ended up doing with my Tekkadan complete set original one, I went and purchased another green Landman Rodi frame. Did I do a video on that? I don't know. Anyways, okay. I purchased another frame, inner frame, just for the Man Rodi, so I can use those extra parts. I had to paint the green arms and green legs into the proper color. The pictures are on my Facebook page. And what I ended up getting is this. So this is the stock color for the chest, the body, the hips, the front and the back. The legs I had to prime and paint with racing white. So earlier we looked at racing white. TS7 racing white is actually a fairly close match after it's applied and painted on. Again, this is paint, this is the molded plastic color, and to me that is a pretty close match. I like using this alternate color scheme. The green arms were light green, that was easy to turn orange. The legs were harder to do. The paint excuse me, really built up in the crevices, and I'm gonna try to scrape that out, clean it, and redo those lines. But this is what the end result is if you buy a second frame and paint it to make it opposite. Here is the premium Bandai version of the Landman Rodi, and this is all the stock color, no custom painting here at all. This is just snapped together, cleaned, filed, and then I applied panel line. I need to darken up some of those black, I guess what they would be, holes or gaps. I touched up with paint on this guy. I need to clean up the edges a little bit because the paint kind of patched out just a little bit more too much, and so got to do a cleanup job. But this is what you can get with the Tekkadan set, and if you want to custom paint it. And then of course I did mention earlier that I have 4, so this is one of the original ones I made last summer, where I took the full green Man Rodi set with the option sets and painted it. Yes, I spent a lot of money buying Man Rodis. This one has a touch of fluorescent orange. I wanted to give it a different look, So there are pieces here that you're going to notice the orange is a little bit darker and brighter. And then this one here was also one that I custom painted with weathering and stuff done to it. These two in the back, I know, they're not done, they're not completed, no weathering. I actually haven't even finished doing the inside of the outside of the legs for both of them. And so that will be a project. We're gonna have another one, maybe two, I don't know. The funny thing is, with all my roadies, I don't have a single green one. So maybe 3 more roadies. Good thing I'm going to Hong Kong and Japan. I'm hoping if I can snag some cheap ones there for, if I can get them for $10 Canadian, bam, buying 3 of them. If not, 2. But I don't know. We'll get there, we'll see. Alright, so that's it for this video. I will try to make time to build and paint the Scharfrichter Geirail. I think that's the one that everybody really wants to see. We've been there and done that with these guys, so I won't do anything special with that kit unless I custom paint it to another color other than orange and white. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and leave that in the comment section. Give the video a like if you're enjoying it. Excuse me. What else will we do? Oh yeah, we'll be posting pictures, color guides on the Facebook page at my Team Chanman Toys. And then I'll be making the other 2 unboxing video, or sorry, I will be remaking the other 2 unboxing videos shortly and posting those up. I'm hoping to get some more stuff up right now, and I'm also working on a fun project where I posted a teaser picture on the Facebook page, and just want to see if anyone can guess what I'm doing. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate all the new subscriptions. We actually broke 300 subscribers. My mind is blown. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you guys again real soon. Have a good one.